Hi everyone. I am here to recreate one of the quick clips that I did last night on YouTube. I didn't do a creation video, so I'm going to do one now. I also am using Let's Resin Fast Cure. I got the camera kind of close today, so there's not much room to show you guys things. I also went ahead and poured my resin. I did about 5 ounces. I poured some in the bottom of this mold, and I poured some in the bottom of these molds, and I also poured some in this cup to create my white. I went ahead and did it because there was a lot of bubbles today, and I think it was because it was cold, and I wanted some of the bubbles to rise out of it. So hopefully I've given enough time. Let's check the temperature of our white, or what's going to be our white. All right, it says it's at 35, but I also hit it with a little heat, so I don't know for sure that it's all the way at 35. All right, so the colors that I'm using today are Let's Resin Peach Red, Let's Resin Apricot, and Let's Resin Green. These are all their alcohol inks. I think I'm going to start with the apricot. I'm not going to do it in any set design. I'm just going to put some drops around. And hopefully it's not too thick that the ink can spread around a bit. All right. When the resin gets thicker, sometimes you want to use a cheaper alcohol ink that has more alcohol in it. And of course, I picked a color that's not open. So I'm going to open it real quick. Peach red. There you go. I prefer to cut the tops. I don't like the little push pins that they give you. I think it opens the bottle weird, or maybe it's just me. It could be that. Could be that. All right, so now I'm going to do my peach red. Let's wait. We can add more if we need to. And now our green. Now, because it's not spreading a lot, and what I did in the last video is I moved it around for myself because I used really dark colors last time, and they really needed to be moved around just a little bit. Let me see. I don't have my small stick available. Let's see what other sticks I have. Let's use this one. I'm just going to use the more narrow end. And I'm just going to take it, let's start with the inside. I'm just going to do little swirls. And this is exactly what I did with the other one. All right, maybe you need a swirl there, huh? Maybe another one there. All right, I can just wipe that off. All right, while that's sitting, we're gonna go ahead and mix our white. I am using Pouring Your Heart Out's Bloom today. I am going for a 3D bloom. You could use this, or I will mix some Let's Resin Ocean White with a white alcohol ink and get a little mixture going there. But I'm going to use Bloom today. I'm going to use about 2 drops based upon the amount of resin that I have in my cup. I didn't tilt, I should have tilted it upside down so that it would get ready. All right. And let's give it a good stir and see what it looks like. And this is what it looks like. It looks like it might be, I might have put a little too much, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna go with this and it'll be okay. Let's get our piping bag and our cup ready. I used 6-ounce piping bags, 6-ounce cups, 8-inch piping bags. All right. Give it a good twirl. And I can feel that it's warm, so it is ready to be done. I'm going to give it a little snip at the tip. It decided it already wanted to join us. All right. So for this design, and the reason that I did multiple, it's coming out a little fast, so it may not be quite really hard yet. But I want to show you what I'm doing. So I'm doing a flower type design. And at first it was coming out too fast. You don't really want lumpies or clumps of white. If you get clumps of white, then you're going to have to worry about blobs. And I am really adverse to blobs. So that's what I'm doing. And then I actually go through and do a quick other loop like that. It's not coming out evenly because I know it's got little bubbles in it, but I think it will still work fine. All right, so let's go ahead and do our design here now, because you're not going to be able to see it as well. I saw where I didn't get there. And now, like I said, I'm going to start again in the center and do it again, because that's what'll give it some more dimension. All right, so that's it. All right, let's see how this worked out. I did put a center in. I used these stones, this mixture that I had. This is how the other one came out. The example one that I was showing you, I just backed it with blue. This one I backed with, from Laura's Art Corner, green hydrangea. Oh, wow. Oh, knocked my little thing over. All right. Now the colors are a little different, but you can tell that the dimension, the 3D, my little stones in the center, the colors just aren't as bright as the other one that I did in my short video. But it looks really cool, right? Look at that.